The Houston Intercontinental Climate Summary for this evening, as of 4 p.m., December 23rd, 2023. Today's high temperature was 75 degrees. The record high is 81 degrees, which was last set in 2020. And the low 64 degrees. The record low is 7 degrees, which was set in 1989. A trace of precipitation fell today, which brings the monthly total to 1.68 inches. This is 1.37 inches below the normal amount of 3.05 inches for December. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 40.86 inches, which is 10.00 inches below normal. There were no heating degree days today, and there were 5 cooling degree days today. Today, the maximum wind observed was 20 miles an hour from the southeast. The highest wind gust observed was 25 miles per hour from the southeast, which occurred at 12:53 p.m. The normal high temperature for tomorrow is 64 degrees, and the normal low is 45. The record high for tomorrow is 82, which last occurred in 1948, and the record low is 11, which occurred in 1989. Sunset tonight is at 5:27 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:14 a.m. 6 p.m. observations at Houston Bush Intercontinental, cloudy. Temperature 70, dew point 66, relative humidity 87%. Wind southeast at 15 miles an hour. Pressure 29.99 inches and steady. At Angleton, light rain was falling. Temperature 67, dew point 66, relative humidity 97%. Wind east at 6 miles an hour. Pressure 30.00 inches and steady. At Galveston, cloudy. Temperature 67, dew point 66, relative humidity 97%. Wind east at 8 miles an hour. Pressure 30.01 inches and steady. Other regional observations. Rain was falling with a temperature of 69 at Hobby Airport and 67 at College Station. It was cloudy with a temperature of 69 at Huntsville, 69 at Conroe, 70 at Tomball, 63 at Dallas-Fort Worth, and 67 at San Antonio. Coastal stations, temperatures were between 65 and 70 degrees. At Corpus Christi, rain was falling. It was cloudy at Lake Charles, Beaumont, and Victoria. At Palacios, rain and fog were reported. The buoy reports. The report from 20 miles east of Galveston was not available. 60 miles south of Freeport, winds were southeast at 12 knots. Sea temperature 73. Wave height 5 feet. Wave period 5 seconds. The forecast for Houston and the surrounding areas. Tonight, a chance of thunderstorms. Showers. Locally heavy rainfall possible this evening. Near steady temperature in the mid-60s. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. Sunday, showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the lower 70s. Temperature falling into the mid-60s in the afternoon. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Chance of rain 90%. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then mostly clear after midnight. Cooler with lows in the upper 40s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour after midnight. Chance of precipitation 40%. Christmas Day, partly sunny. Cooler with highs in the upper 50s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Monday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the upper 30s. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows around 40. Wednesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Wednesday night, clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Thursday, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Thursday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows around 40. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 40. Saturday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. The coastal waters forecast for the following coastal location: Galveston Bay. Tonight, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Bay waters slightly choppy. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers. Patchy fog. Sunday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming south around 10 knots in the afternoon. Bay waters slightly choppy, becoming smooth in the afternoon. Patchy fog in the morning. A chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Showers. Thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Sunday night, south winds around 5 knots, becoming west in the late evening and early morning, then becoming northwest 10 to 15 knots late. Bay waters smooth, becoming slightly choppy late. A chance of showers and thunderstorms early in the evening. Monday, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, diminishing to around 50 knots late. Bay waters choppy, becoming slightly choppy late. Monday night, north winds 10 to 15 knots. Bay waters slightly choppy. Tuesday, north winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming northeast around 10 knots in the afternoon. Bay waters slightly choppy, becoming smooth in the afternoon. Tuesday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth. Wednesday, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth. Wednesday night, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth. Thursday, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth. Thursday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth. Winds and waves higher and near thunderstorms. The coastal waters forecast for the following coastal location: coastal waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas, out 20 nautical miles. Tonight, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers until early morning, then showers likely late. Patchy fog. Sunday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming south around 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Patchy fog in the morning. A chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Showers. Thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Sunday night, southwest winds around 10 knots, becoming northwest 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas 3 to 4 feet. Monday, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Monday night, north winds 15 to 20 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Tuesday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to around 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Tuesday night, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wednesday, northwest winds around 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wednesday night, northwest winds around 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Thursday, west winds around 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Thursday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet in the evening, then 1 foot or less. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. The coastal waters forecast for the following coastal location: waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas, extending from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Tonight, southeast winds around 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots late. Seas 4 to 6 feet with occasional seas up to 8 feet. A chance of thunderstorms. Showers until early morning, then showers likely late. Patchy fog late this evening and overnight. Sunday, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest early in the afternoon, then diminishing to around 10 knots late. Seas 4 to 6 feet with occasional seas up to 8 feet. Patchy fog in the morning. Showers with thunderstorms likely. Sunday night, west winds around 10 knots, becoming northwest 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas 4 to 5 feet. Monday, north winds 15 to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 5 feet. Monday night, north winds 15 to 20 knots. Seas 3 to 4 feet. Tuesday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Tuesday night, northeast winds around 10 knots, becoming north after midnight. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Wednesday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wednesday night, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Thursday night, west winds around 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. This is the 3:45 p.m. Upper Texas Coast Tide information for Galveston Channel. Tide times for today. On Sunday, low tide at 8:05 a.m. High tide at 4:39 p.m. For Clear Lake entrance, tide times for today. On Sunday, for Port O'Connor, tide times for today. High tide at 8:35 p.m. On Sunday, low tide at 9:24 a.m. High tide at 9:07 p.m. The water temperature at Galveston Bay entrance was degrees.